This is cute. Alright, so two quick stories that I just happened to come across while I was working on actually a completely different video. And I just found it hilarious. I skimmed through it, but we're going to go through it right now. So the first one, and I'll obviously have links to this. Texas district fires teacher who tried to report undocumented students to Trump on Twitter. Oh my God. A Texas teacher who tried to report undocumented students in her school district to Donald Trump through a series of public tweets that she thought was private to she thought were private messages to the president has been fired. So let me understand this correctly. This bitch honestly thinks that she has direct access, direct high speed access to the CPU, like direct PCIe access lanes, bus lanes to the Sorry, computer nerd here. I'm making computer reference. She has direct access to the White House. I wonder what cut. No, no, no. We're not gonna race bait. We're not gonna. What does race have to do with it? We're not gonna do that. Oh boy, has been fired. The Fort Worth Independent School District unanimously voted 8-0 8-0 to terminate the employment of Georgia Clark at a special meeting Tuesday. 8-0. Now, unless it was a diverse panel, if it was a non-diverse panel, I'm willing to bet that they're like, bitch, what the hell are you doing? Like you're blowing our cover. Like, what are you doing? Nah, man. You're making the block hot, or the I don't know, the ranch, the trailer park, the whatever. You're making it hot, man. What the hell are you doing? That's probably what it is. If this 8-0 was non-diverse um, voting. And let's see now, Georgia Clark. That's her. No, that's not her. What the hell? I clicked one over. That's her right here. But I'm not race baiting though. Georgia Clark. ah. Wow. Clark, an English teacher, not a math teacher, not any kind of an English teacher at the Carter-Riverside High School, tweeted that the school she worked at had been, quote unquote, taken over by, quote unquote, illegal students from Mexico. Now, this was a high school. I'm kind of wondering how it is that she knew that for absolute fact, you know? Just, knew that for absolute fact, you know? That Trump was elected. Interesting. That Trump was elected on, quote, on the promise that a wall would be built to protect our borders, unquote. And tweeted multiple statements referencing illegals. But it's not about race. It's not racism. It's not prejudice. It's not any of that. Okay. The tweets started gaining attention on social media last week, and Clark's account was deleted May 29th. She was placed on administrative leave after the school district became aware of the tweets. Clark has previously been investigated for similar comments, according to district records obtained by NBC Dallas Fort Worth. That's hyperlinked. I'm not going to link to it because this is a very short piece, and I'd like this video to hopefully stay under 10 minutes. Probably won't though. She was suspended in 2013 after she allegedly referred to a group of students as Little Mexico, quote unquote, and another student as, quote unquote, white bread. Okay. Clark is. What the hell? What the hell was that lip smack? Ugh. Don't do that anymore. Yeah, that's better. Clark is also currently under investigation for a complaint that she allegedly told a student to, quote, show me your papers. Ah, Show me your papers. You are illegal. Can't even hide it anymore. My God. Oh God. According to the district documents, Clark. First of all, my question is, how was she able to last this long if she's doing that? That's what I want to know. Like 2013. That's like what 6 years ago. Like, how was she able to last that long? I can only imagine what would happen if, say, I'm not trying to race bait here, but say, black person was to go up to some white person or some like white student or something, like I don't know, a black guy or even girl were to go up to a white student and was like, or a white female student said, do you like black guys? Are you racist? Like if they were to say some shit like that, it's kind of like, would they even be able to finish the sentence before they got fired and perhaps jailed after they got shot? It's just. Oh, anyway. After the student asked for permission to use the bathroom. Wow. Wow. That student should have countered and been like, okay, well, since I don't want to show you my papers, can I just piss right here? Fuck. According to again, how did she last that long? According to district documents, Clark told an investigator that she thought the tweets were direct messages to President Trump and didn't know her tweets were public. Okay. So she doesn't know how the internet works. She doesn't know how Twitter works, and yet she's using it. Okay. And she thought they were. What that is right here is, that's not me. Oh, I was on drugs. Oh, that's not really how I am. Oh, I've changed. Oh, I've learned the error of my ways. No, and Explorer sucks. That's why I normally use Firefox anyway. I wanted to highlight this. What is being said right here is, I'm sorry I got caught. Sorry, Team 1488. Sorry, Team White Supremacy. Although I'm not race baiting. Sorry that I fucked it up for us a little bit more. Sorry that I made us go downhill even faster. Sorry I got caught. I'll try better next time. That's what that is. The Hispanic student population in Fort Worth Independent School District is nearly 63%. Ooh. Texas must be a very interesting place. So you got a demographic like that, and then you have the cowboy hats, the cowboy boots, and all that shit. The back the blue types, if you know what I mean. And that must be a very interesting high and low pressure storm right there. The Fort Worth Star Telegram reported that about 80% of the students at the school Clark had been teaching are Hispanic. So, my thing is like, okay, so her ass is how old? Yeah, old. Okay. So let's just say that, she saw the gradual transition from fucking Edelweiss or something like that, small and white, clean and bright and all that shit, if anybody knows where that's from. Let's just say that she didn't come to it like that. Like, she saw the gradual transition from white rolls to enchiladas. I don't know. Sorry. Why did she stay? 88% of the states are his. What? And this is the thing where I always look at Hispanics a little bit suspicious, because it's like, on the applications it's white non-Hispanic or white Hispanic, So all you Hispanics out there, especially you light-skinned ones, or I guess the dark-skinned ones are Latinos. I don't know how you want to. I don't know what the correct term is. All you Hispanics out there, this should tell you you're not white. You're white only when it is politically prudent or feasible or is politically requested for you to help with the numbers. But the moment that they, who's they, if you have to ask, at the moment they get what they want, your asses go back to being non-white or white beta or off-white. Not even honorary whites, that's the Asians. You all get to be white alternative white. Right? Fucking hell. Like, so this should tell you Hispanics that maybe you shouldn't go trying to be white, because the actual whites, the ones who get to decide if you're white or not, they don't really view you all as white. Okay? You all will do for certain things, but yeah, uh, 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 let's just say we prefer sauerkraut over here, not pupusas. Okay, it just, I don't know. But there's no shortage of Hispanics, especially the further down you go. Argentina, from what I understand from a lot of other Hispanics from other countries, they like to think they're from fucking Europe. So they're not even thinking about America. They're thinking that they're like equal to Europe somehow. This should tell you right here. So this is pretty much like somebody who hates blacks. This is essentially like David Duke or Richard Spencer or Jared Taylor moving, packing up shop and going to go live in the middle of the fucking Congo. Like, okay. Next one. She was fired for pulling a gun on a black couple. Of course. What? Okay, so is it that, not that I'm trying to race bait here, but is it that the white guys are kind of starting to take a back seat a little bit? Like they're kind of, too much heat is on them, Need for Speed Most Wanted style, so they kind of got to like hide out in the shelter and let the white women have some fun now? Like, what is it with these old ass white women? Like, okay. Now the ex-campground employee has been arrested. Alright. An ex-employee of a Mississippi, of course. Campground. Of course. Fired last month after pulling a gun on a black couple. Okay, well, this isn't too long. I'll be reading this as well. Alright. On a black couple was arrested Tuesday in, Octabeha, whoa, County Sheriff's, whatever, the beep County Sheriff's Office said. Rubinell Howell, 70, of course, of Starkville.
I mean, imagine this. A black couple says a white campground employee with...
Whoa, hold on. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'm sorry. Wow. Okay, so 70, of course. Starkville is charged with threatening exhibition of a weapon, according to a news release. Howell turned herself in Tuesday morning and was released on a $500 bond, the sheriff's office said. So why did you all let her go if she's doing that shit? Like, Okay. She's scheduled to be in court June 25th. It is now June 5th. Okay. The video of the confrontation showed Howell on May 26th approaching Franklin and Jessica Richardson along with their dog as the couple sought a picnic spot. A picnic fucking spot. Is that threatening? Was that black people being threatening and wilding out? Oh my god, eating them damn sandwiches and shit. They got their picnic basket. Isn't that right, boo-boo? Alright. Spot and possible cabin on, fuck me, County Lake near Sarksville. Wearing a t-shirt bearing the logo of the Campgrounds of America. Campgrounds. What is this, Mortal Kombat where everything's spelled with a K? Why didn't you just put it with a C? Okay. 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 Campgrounds of America, which runs the site. Howell is seen in the video holding a handgun by her side. Jessica Richardson says Howell asked them to leave because they didn't have a reservation. Quote, this lady literally just pulled a gun because we out here. Oh, okay. This lady literally just pulled a gun because we out here and didn't have reservations for a lake we didn't even know we had to have reservations for, unquote. She says in the video, which was shared widely on social media. That's what the office is, quote, that's what the office is for up there, ma'am, unquote. Howell responds, we didn't know, ma'am, Franklin Richardson tells her. Ma'am, what the hell's with all of this respect? I don't give a fuck if it's the South. Like, you have your gun and hand on the gun. It's not like you even just have a gun for, okay, bears, lions, tigers, bears in the woods, oh my, maybe a fucking moose or a bison or whatever the fuck they got there. And you're sitting here saying, ma'am, like, yes, ma'am. No, oh my god, we didn't know, man. No. Fuck you, lady. Go get your goddamn oxygen tank. Where the hell is the picture of this bitch? We'll come back to that. Go sit down with your oxygen tank or something, man. Go have some prune juice. Like what? Go reminisce about 1992 when you was the baddest bitch. Like what the fuck? Okay. As his wife, we didn't know. The only thing you had to do was tell us to leave. We would have left. You did not have to pull a gun. I'm kind of wondering how fast this 70-year-old woman could have been with a gun. That you all couldn't have just rushed her ass for threatening your asses like that. Like, it's real easy to close 10 feet in 1 to 2 seconds. It's real fucking easy to do that. Okay? If you're 50 and under, it's real easy to do that. Hell, if you're probably 65 and under, it's easy to close 10 feet and grapple with somebody before they can pull whatever. So, anyway. Howell puts the gun in her shorts pocket, telling the couple, well, I'm just telling you, you need to leave because it's under private ownership. Y'all just can't be out here. So how is this a place to go picnicking? How is it like, I'm guessing it's like some sort of park or lake or something? Okay, it's and it's private, private ownership. So it's not a public. Okay. That seems quite interesting. Days after the video went viral, Campground of America said it does not condone the use of firearms on its properties. None of that sounds right. So it's not a public park or a lake or whatever. And this place doesn't condone the use, but yet she has it, and nobody said anything to her. I don't believe that for a second. The incident involved a campground employee and two persons seeking access seeking to access a lake via the campground's private property. Unfortunately, the campground employee felt it necessary to display a firearm during the interaction with the two individuals and their dog, unquote, it said, explaining that the employee has been fired. Okay. Well, at least they took the right action. And fired, not transferred. Campgrounds of America describes itself as the world's largest system of open to the public campgrounds. Now it's starting to make, I was kind of wondering, like, how the hell, how does it open to the public campgrounds? Okay, so it might not be public property, but it is open to the public. I'd like to think she's been doing that shit for a couple of years now. How the hell did she not know that it was open to the public? These two people are public, despite what she might want to think to the contrary. How did she not know? Okay. It operates more than 500 sites in the United States and Canada. Okay. Threatening exhibition of weapon is punishable by up to 3 months in prison and a maximum fine of $500. Okay. I wonder if this is clickbait. Hold on to this. I'll check this out. That won't be a part of this video, but I'll just check that out for myself. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Sorry, madam, whoever the hell you are. Sorry. That was luck.
I mean, imagine this. A black couple says a white campground employee with a gun demanded they take their dog and leave the property. All of this was caught on camera. It has since gone viral. Cash Matlock with our affiliate WCBI has the couple's story from Starkville, Mississippi.
You can feel the intent behind it, you know? And so I felt it. I felt the heat from it. I felt it in her eyes. I knew exactly what it was.
Jessica Richardson says she and her husband were looking to spend the holiday weekend picnicking with their dog, possibly even renting a cabin. She says they Googled a nearby Campgrounds of America location and decided to drive there. That's when things took a turn for the worse.
She jumped out and the gun.
What the fuck? Man. Yo. You can't tell me. Nah. Yo. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to run any kind of 440s or anything like that, but nah, but you can advance and close in on this bitch and shut this bitch down before she can even put, no. Maybe back in the 1600s, she was younger, and she was just a fast draw or something like that, man, but fuck, man. Look, Gertrude, this is who they have enforcing shit? Really? Okay. Alright.
And was pointing at me, my husband, and the dog. It was just pointing at us. And one finger was on the trigger, the other finger was on the opposite
on the lever
of the revolver.
Richardson says that's when she pulled out her cell phone. The woman holding the gun identified herself as the property manager, but her choice of words were less than professional.
She was just like, get it, you don't belong here, you don't belong here, you don't belong here.
Yeah. And, yeah, get out. Huh? Black people, you know what I'm saying when I say that? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know? Nah, I mean, get out. That's exactly what she's saying. That's correct, madam. That is correct, mademoiselle. Get out.
Richardson says the confrontation was shocking.
Time stopped, everything stopped.
You know,
And then-
people was going on.
right.
I mean, like we supposed to threaten anybody.
It's time stopped, everything stopped, go. That is you going from 30 frames per second to shit 1024 frames per second. Right? You all could have closed in on that bitch, neutralized her ass, and been standing right back where you are. in less than. That's what that is right there. That's all that was your body being like, all right, let's do this. You could have had the camera up like this, recording her ass, shot off, handled her ass, came back, and boom, like the Flash, and this thing would have still been in midair, hasn't even started accelerating to the 9 point whatever the hell meters per second that shit drops to the earth. Yeah, come on. You all could have closed it on Bertha like that, man. You didn't have to put that shit from Agatha, Gladys, uh, whatever the hell other old white woman's name you can come up with. All right.
Out there walking our dog. And there's nothing harmful out there.
The fact that she used get like we were a dog. You know, you say get to a straight policy on your porch. And that get got to me more than you don't belong here.
On the way out, they spoke to another campground employee outside of the office who turned out to be the woman's husband.
So I get out, start talking to him, and he says, first thing he says, oh no, you don't need a reservation for the lake. And then she pulls
so he didn't get the memo that like he didn't get the memo that white supremacy trumps doing your fucking job, right? That you're getting paid to do, I like to think, you know, unless she's that dumb that she's gonna work for free. So here it is, he's open to the public campgrounds, as it was just stated. All right.
Car, and then proceeded yelling at my wife.
Get in the car, get in the car.
Get in the car, you need to get back in the car. Like, cussing her out, and she's not even saying anything.
With signs at the front entrance and two different stories from employees, the Richardsons were confused, horrified, and disappointed. The Army National Guard sergeant recently returned home from a 9-month deployment in the Middle East.
It's kind of crazy. You don't have a go over there, don't have a gun pointed at you, and come back in first and have to have a gun pointed at you.
You know, that reminds me of something that was said. It was some documentary, and I think it was it the Tuskegee Airmen or something involving a bunch of black dudes. I think it was World War II. Yeah, it had to have been World War II. And in that documentary, somebody can hunt it down. I forgot what the name of it was. I saw that documentary twice, actually. But in one part of the documentary, the guy said that he went over to black guy. He went over to France and he had the time of his life. I mean, this is a war that they were in. Had a time of his life. The racism wasn't there. The white girls wouldn't get the fuck off him like he effectively said that the pussy was like forced on him, right? At all but gunpoint. He was drinking and having fun with all the other guys, black and white and everybody. Have the time of his life. He came back to America and nothing changed, even though he just finished fighting for them. And he was actually in the hospital, I believe, and something happened. I'm paraphrasing here. The thing that stuck with me the most is that he said he was in the hospital or something like that here in America for how many something weeks, for like some amount of weeks. He was in the hospital and he was sitting there bedridden, wishing Hitler had won the war. I forgot what the well, you know what, hell, this thing's already almost 30 minutes long, so let me see if I can find it. 216, let me see if I can find it. Let me get out of this.
It's kind of crazy to think about.
Let me see if I can find that thing. This man said he spent 36.
I mean, imagine this.
Stop. This man said that he spent. Oh God, is this thing about to play? Mute. All right. So what do we got? 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 What is it? 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 YouTube. YouTube. mean, it's going to be a long shot if I find this thing. But, wish
In the Dominican Republic, 3 Americans found dead at the same hotel room, in the same hotel room, 5 days apart. CNN's Martin Savage has the latest on this.
That sucks, but that's not what we're on right now. Wish Hitler had won the war. It's gonna be really hard for me to find this. Hold on. Let me try this. A very interesting thing. No. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be hard to find that, but it was a very interesting thing. And so to hear this dude say that he went and did whatever service to the country, thank you for your service, just to come back and have that shit happen. Yeah, this is the reason why I don't fuck with the military. Well, no. When I was younger, the reason why I didn't was because, like, yo, I'm not about to die for anybody. Like, I don't have any say. I don't have a problem with any of these people. Like, Saddam didn't do anything to me. Ahmadinejad didn't do anything to me. I've never even been over that hemisphere of the world, that quadrant of the world. So, but now it's just like, dude, I am not about to go sit here and serve this country so that white supremacy can go do some bullshit like this. Do some shit like this. And then this? No. And I'm not even going to bother reading this. I mean, I'll have the links. You can read it for yourself. But, that's just the interesting thing about it. Like way back in World War II, in this documentary, that guy said that he came home and he was bedridden, and the amount of racism that he faced or came back to after he was just in France living it up and having fun. It's like, he spent, like, what was it, 3 weeks bedridden or whatever, or 3 months or something, wishing every single day that Hitler had won that war. Because it's like, what difference would it have been? If it was going to be bad under him, like, it can't be any worse than it is right now. Like, it just... And then to see this is very interesting. But, hey, I'll have these links. A very interesting thing that I came across while I was looking for, or working on another video that I'm going to be having up soon. I just think it's quite interesting. Your thoughts. Later.